And we got nothing. And we got nothing to be guilty of. Our love, one in a million.
Hi, welcome to Fein Dining. I'm Jen.
And I'm Drew. Today we're going to try something new and let you know whether the dining is fine or should be left behind. So what's on the menu?
So today we are not going to feel guilty about eating this 1,000-calorie cheesecake bar from Aldi.
It's only 1,000 calories for both of them. It's 550 calories for one of them.
Okay, so they look really good. I have to say that I wasn't even all that intrigued by these, except for I saw somebody's picture online. You showed me.
Yes.
Somebody had a picture of it like on their plate, and it looked very good.
It's a thing of beauty and a joy forever.
Yeah. So it's technically called, what is it technically called? Chocolate chip dessert bars.
Yes, chocolate chip cheesecake.
Chocolate chip scrumptious cheesecake dessert bars.
I like all those words.
Yeah. So they come 2 in a box.
Yes.
And they're, so we're going to give them a try.
Yes, they're 550 calories each, but what we did was we quartered them so we could pretend we're only going to have 1/4 of it at a time.
Yes. They do make little cute squares.
They really do.
Yeah. And I mean, cheesecake is a dense, decadent thing, so you could have just a little bit of it and be okay. Okay, so that was a preview. All right, let's dig in.
Let's.
And it says just thaw and serve, which is what we did. Okay, so that's pretty good.
It really is.
Mm-hmm. It, I might have to say that it might not be as good as it looks.
Well, I mean, it looks like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
It looks incredible, yeah.
But it tastes very good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is super rich. You're getting the cheesecake thing. You're getting the chocolate chip. Is it chocolate chip cookie? What is it?
Yeah, it just says chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip.
Mm-hmm. So there's some kind of like a crumb that looks like a graham cracker crumb or something on the top. But the bottom layer, the crust layer, is like a chocolate cookie, chocolate wafer.
Yeah, it's
crust.
The first iteration of this. There was one called an Oreo cheesecake bar, and it's probably almost the bottom, I'll bet, is the same, the middle is probably the same, and the only thing that's different is the top.
Yeah, and it has chocolate chips instead of pieces of Oreo.
Right.
Yeah. So, it's pretty good if you like cheesecake type things.
Yeah, or an Oreo kind of if you're into those kind of cheesecakes, this is going to hit your spot.
Yeah. So, and if you only ate actually a quarter of the bar, then it wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah, and actually, it's easy to say, but that actually would fill you pretty good.
It would.
That's rich as
yes,
heck.
yes, it is. Okay, so I have to say there's a little bit of an aftertaste of coconut oil. Mm-hmm.
It does taste a little coconut oily, but I mean, like some things do. A Famous Amos cookie has some coconut oil taste,
true.
and it's pretty good.
Yeah, so there's a little bit in there of that. I guess it comes with prefab things, but like it doesn't taste like you got it from your gourmet sweetery.
No, it's a frozen cheesecake.
Yeah.
So you have to temper your expectations.
Right.
There.
But it is pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it.
The mix of flavors, it's bringing something different to the table, and I always respect that. I can see where this one would be a tricky sell because it's $4.50 for only 2 of them, and they're 550 calories a throw. So they had to get the advertising guys and say, "Hey Bob, you've got 10 seconds. Throw as many alluring words as you can on this box and go." Chocolate, creamy, gooey, goodness, scrumptious, dessert bar, decadent, squares.
And don't forget my very most favorite section.
I missed it.
Rich and nostalgic.
Oh, it makes me so nostalgic. Nostalgic for what?
Why is rich and nostalgic?
Rich makes sense for a cheesecake.
Yeah.
But nostalgic.
I don't really understand why it's nostalgic. Like if you had a box of, say, ribbon candy.
Yeah.
Or something that nobody really ever eats anymore, and it's only sold in the old-fashioned section of World Market or Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, that would be...
That would be nostalgic. I don't know why these dessert bars are nostalgic. Rich and nostalgic.
These pecan logs are nostalgic.
Right, yeah. The pecan logs actually are.
They are nostalgic.
Anyway, yeah, it's a funny little box, but... pretty decent tasting dessert, if you felt like it. Okay, so it comes in the freezer. It says just thaw. It says you have to thaw it in the refrigerator, but you don't really have to.
No,
because we just left it out and just let it thaw on the counter.
Yes.
So that makes it even easier. Also, it would be good if it was still a little bit frozen in it, I think.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, we have to do ratings.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Okay. We're about to give a rating. Okay, so for my rating, I think I'm going to go 7.
7. I'm going 8.
Wow.
And it's probably because I haven't had cheesecake in a very long time. I mean, cheesecake is one of those things you have sparingly because it's the most evil dessert in the world. And this is really hitting that cheesecake spot for me. And actually, I totally forgot, but Aldi had... No, did they have cheesecake bites? We didn't have cheesecake bites from them. We had banana bites.
Yeah.
We had something else in
banana cream pie bites from Aldi.
Right, it was another.
But we've had cheesecake bites from Trader Joe's, I think.
Yeah, that's what it was.
With the cookie butter in it.
Yeah, those were delicious. Those were delicious. These are delicious. It's a good way of having... You don't want a whole cheesecake. I mean, you do, but you don't. But that's a way of having it. And...
Yeah. My thing about cheesecake, full disclosure, is that it's not my chosen dessert.
Well, no, I mean, if you're going to...
Like, even if I didn't care anything about calories and could pick any dessert I wanted, I wouldn't naturally choose cheesecake.
Well, it wouldn't be number 1.
No, it's not my favorite.
No.
So, yeah. But it is good every once in a while.
Yeah.
And, yeah, like you're saying, this could scratch an itch.
Yes, it is scratching my itch.
But... the reason that I give it a little lower than you is that little aftertaste thing.
Yeah.
It's got that, and I looked at the ingredients and it doesn't actually have coconut in there.
It's worse.
But it's giving that vibe of coconut oil. What it actually is palm oil, and what was the other thing?
Crisco.
Sunflower oil.
Yeah, sunflower.
Yeah, sunflower oil and palm oil.
Yeah, those aren't enticing words.
Yeah. So don't think about that. If you don't think about that when you're eating it, then,
Now, none of our fine diners are going to want this.
Yeah, but it actually does. It does taste good. And you can see very easily that it looks very good.
Yes.
So, and it's only got 2 bars in there.
Looks good, tastes good, is good.
Yeah.
Once in a while.
Yeah, once in a while. This is a once in a while kind of dessert.
And then if you ate this and then 23 years later, you saw it again, you look at that box and you say, you know what? I remember that was rich and I feel nostalgic for it.
Right. It's so funny. I wonder if it's on the other flavors.
Yeah.
If those are nostalgic too, or only the chocolate chip one.
I'll bet it's all of them.
Okay, so these will be around at Aldi here and there, or you'll see them in the freezer section. So maybe give them a try.
Yes. Feeling nostalgic, don't want a pecan log, don't want a woolly bully. Go for this chocolate chip dessert bar.
Yes. Clove gum.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so we will see you next time on Fine Dining.
Fine dining, y'all.